Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Minuti Chatterjee with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says, nation is not built by just government but culture and values of every citizen. 50 development projects worth over 1,200 crore rupees launched by Prime Minister at Varanasi today. Aadmi Party Convenor Arvind Kejriwal sworn in as Chief Minister of Delhi for the third time. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says there will not be any compromise with the country's fiscal deficit. And in cricket, warm-up match between India and New Zealand 11 ends in a draw at Hamilton. Mayank, Aggarwal and Rishabh Pant hit quickfire half-centuries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stressed that the nation is not built just by the government but by the culture and values of every citizen. He was addressing the closing ceremony of the centenary celebrations of Sri Jagatguru Vishwaradhya Gurukul at Jangambadi Mutt in Varanasi this morning. Mr. Modi said our conduct as a citizen will determine the future and direction of a new India. The Prime Minister said that our nation has been created not by power but by culture and ability of our people.
हमारे यहाँ राष्ट्र सत्ता से नहीं संस्कृति और संस्कारों से सृजित हुआ है। यहाँ रहने वाले लोगों के सामर्थ्य से बना है। हमारे ये मंदिर हो, बाबा विश्वनाथ सहित देश के 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग हो, 4 धाम हो या वीर शैव संप्रदाय के 5 महापीठ हो, ये सारे धाम आस्था और आध्यात्म के ही केंद्र नहीं है बल्कि एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के भी मार्गदर्शक है.
Prime Minister said it is our responsibility to teach our future generation about the real identity of India.
भारत की सही पहचान को भावी पीढ़ी तक पहुंचाने का दायित्व हम सभी पर है. गुरुओं, संतों और विद्वानों पर भी है. हमारे ये मंदिर हो, बाबा विश्वनाथ सहित देश के 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग हो, 4 धाम हो या वीर शैव संप्रदाय के 5 महापीठ हो, शक्तिपीठ हो, ये दिव्य व्यवस्थाएं हैं. ये सारे धाम आस्था और आध्यात्म के ही केंद्र नहीं है बल्कि एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के भी मार्गदर्शक है.
After reaching his parliamentary constituency on a day-long visit, the Prime Minister went to Jangambadi Mutt and offered prayers. Mr. Modi also released the translated version of the Sri Siddhant Shikhamani Granth in 19 languages and a mobile app of the Granth. Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa were also present on this occasion. The Prime Minister then visited Padav area of Chandauli district where he dedicated to the nation the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Memorial Centre. He also unveiled the 63-feet statue of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. This is the largest statue of the leader in the country. Later in the day, the Prime Minister launched 50 development projects worth over 1,200 crore rupees at Varanasi. He also flagged off the Mahakal Express to link Varanasi, Ujjain and Omkareshwar. More from our correspondent.
Prime Minister was given rousing welcome by the BJP workers and general public after reaching his parliamentary constituency. After giving a gift of various development projects to the city, PM will reach Deen Dayal Hastkala Sankul in a short while, where he will inaugurate the Kashi Ek Roop Anek exhibition. Kashi Ek Roop Anek showcases products from over 100 artisans from all different districts of the state. Artists and weavers at the event will also be imparted skills for improving the quality and branding of their wares suitable to the larger national and international markets. The 2-day event aims to provide global exposure to the arts and handicrafts of the state. The event is being organized by Uttar Pradesh Institute of Design under the Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of Uttar Pradesh. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Varanasi.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today reiterated that there will not be any compromise in respect to the country's fiscal deficit. She said the FRBM Act has been kept in view and has been abided by while preparing the budget 2021. She was interacting with trade and industry representatives in Hyderabad on the second leg of her Jan Jan Ka Budget 2021. She said the interests of all sections of people from all sectors have been kept in mind while preparing the budget. She stressed that several measures have been initiated to address the demand side and allocations have been made to enhance the consumption. Ms. Sitharaman said for the first time the Finance Ministry is visiting various places and explaining the budget to the people directly. Responding to several matters raised by trade and industry representatives, the minister assured that the government is giving a lot of attention to MSME sector. She said several measures have been initiated for the benefit of the MSME sector.
We've given them several announcements and steps and measures to be taken both by the bank, by the Reserve Bank, by us and so on. One of the biggest things that I thought was of great relevance directly to the MSME was when we said those who were stressed as of 1st January 2019 will not be declared as NPAs even if their halat is really bad.
Home Minister Amit Shah today lauded the contribution and sacrifice of Delhi police towards the country's development. Addressing the 73rd Raising Day Parade of Delhi Police in New Delhi this morning, Mr. Shah said Delhi Police has initiated the Smart Policing Scheme, Dial 112 scheme under the Nirbhaya Fund and have also started the National Cyber Forensic Lab to help citizens from cyber crimes. He said over 35,000 policemen have laid their lives for the security of the nation. The Home Minister said Prime Minister Narendra Modi acknowledged the sacrifices of these policemen and built a National Police Memorial in Delhi. He stated that the memorial lays the testimony of these sacrifices. Mr. Shah said NDA government has taken a number of measures for the welfare of Delhi police. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal today took oath as Chief Minister of Delhi for the third time. Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal administered the oath of office and secrecy to Mr. Kejriwal and 6 cabinet ministers at Ramlila Maidan in the national capital. Mr. Kejriwal has retained all the cabinet ministers who were part of his last government. They are Manish Sisodia, Satyendra Jain, Gopal Rai, Kailash Gehlot, Imran Hussain and Rajendra Gautam. Our correspondent reports Aam Aadmi Party swept Delhi Assembly polls held last week, bagging 62 out of the 70 seats.
The swearing-in ceremony witnessed thousands of people from all walks of life. Around 50 people from different fields who have contributed to Delhi's development shared the stage with Arvind Kejriwal as special guests. They included teachers, boss marshals, architects of the signature bridge, and families of the firefighters who lost their lives in the line of duty. A little boy, dressed as Arvind Kejriwal, stole everybody's heart in Ramlila ground. As Aam Aadmi Party has got brute majority for the second time, now fulfilling the aspirations of people of Delhi will be a big challenge ahead for Arvind Kejriwal in the coming days. Saubhagya, Air News, Delhi.
Several leaders, including AAP MP Bhagwant Maan and BJP MLA Vijayendra Gupta and others, were present during the swearing-in ceremony. Later addressing the gathering, Mr. Kejriwal said he wants to work with the centre to make Delhi #1 city. Delhi police has taken cognizance of a latest video related to Jamia Millia Islamia violence in December last year after a protest march against the Citizenship Amendment Act. In the video, policemen are reportedly seen to be thrashing students at the library of the university. Delhi Police Special Commissioner Praveer Ranjan told media that police will investigate into it. He said a case with regard to Jamia violence is with the Delhi Police Crime Branch and probe is on in the matter. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the 13th Conference of Parties of the Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals at Gandhinagar in Gujarat tomorrow. Representatives from 130 countries, eminent conservationists and international NGOs working in the field of wildlife conservation will be attending the Conference of Parties. Numerous national and international organizations will showcase best practices in wildlife conservation in the exhibition area in the COP, which will go on till 22nd of this month. As the host, India shall be designated the president for the next 3 years. India is signatory to the Convention on Conservation of Migratory Wild Animals since 1983. Government has been taking necessary actions to protect and conserve migratory marine species. Union Minister for Environment, Forests and Climate Change Prakash Javadekar today held bilateral meeting with his Norwegian counterpart Sveinung Rotevatn at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Both the countries decided to strengthen the bilateral cooperation in the field of environment and climate change, particularly in the field of marine pollution. Briefing the media, Mr. Javadekar said, year 2020 will be the super year for environment. Both India and Norway discussed ways to ensure the coming decade will be of rapid global action on environment. Moving on to a special series on nationwide campaign on Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat campaign, organized by the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, is being held across the country. It will continue till the 28th of this month. The broad objectives of the campaign include celebrating the unity and diversity of our nation. The campaign also promotes the spirit of national integration through engagement between all states and union territories. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands is paired with Lakshadweep Islands. Administration of both the islands are working together in the field of cultural exchange. More from our Port Blair correspondent.
Andaman Nicobar Island is known for its unity, diversity and mixed culture. Peoples from all parts of India are living together and spread the spirit of national integration. That's why the island is called Mini India. The nodal officer of school education, Dr. Dheeraj Kumar, said that under Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat, a series of programs is being organized in different schools of the islands.
We carry out different cultural programs, educational programs, cultural exchange in our schools, and Lakshadweep administration also, they carry out different cultural activities related to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Their language we learn, they learn our languages, they practice our culture, we practice their culture. This year, under the leadership of Department of Art and Culture, some of our school students will be going most probably in the month of May to Lakshadweep. Their students and their team will also come to Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
Rakesh Chandalal, AIR News, Port Blair.
Jammu and Kashmir administration has asked several administrative heads of different departments to visit various cities across the country in a bid to woo potential investors to participate in the J&K Global Investors Summit 2020. The visits will begin from tomorrow and will continue up to March the 9th. India has expressed its solidarity with Chinese people and the government of China in the fight against outbreak of novel coronavirus COVID-19. In a statement, Indian ambassador to China, Vikram Misri, said, India will do everything within its means to assist the people of China in this time of difficulty. He said the government of India is soon providing a consignment of medical supplies to aid and assist China in tackling this outbreak. The death toll from coronavirus epidemic in China crossed 1,600 today after 139 more people died in hard-hit Hubei province, the epicenter of the outbreak. The warm-up match between India and New Zealand 11 at Hamilton ended in a draw today. The match was called off an hour after lunch, with India reaching 252 for 4, just 48 overs into their second innings. Mayank Aggarwal, who had gone through a wretched period since the second test against Bangladesh, retired on 81 off 99 balls with 10 fours and 3 sixes to his name. Rishabh Pant also played in his customary manner to reach 70 off 65 balls. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says, nation is not built just by the government, but culture and values of every citizen. 50 development projects worth over 1,200 crore rupees launched by Prime Minister at Varanasi today. Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal sworn in as Chief Minister of Delhi for the third time. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says there will not be any compromise with the country's fiscal deficit. And in cricket, warm-up match between India and New Zealand 11 ends in a draw at Hamilton. Mayank, Aggarwal and Rishabh Pant hit quickfire half-centuries. And with that, we end the Midday News.